people, it's Katie Rose from the In Campaign. This week we're featuring someone a little bit different. We've got an entire grade 5 class from Phoenix, Arizona. Now they've told us what they're in for, and boy is it impressive. Some of those popular answers included their family, their friends, and helping other people and animals. We find these wonderful kids incredibly inspiring, and we're sure you will too. Now they've asked us some questions, and we thought this video would be a great time to answer them. Jose and Eileen asked, what inspired you to make In? Well, the In Campaign came out of a conversation about all the problems in the world and what we could do about them. And we see that a lot of people find those problems overwhelming, and we wanted to remind them that what they do really does make a difference, even though they might not feel like it. Like, a penny might not seem like a lot, but when you put a whole bunch of pennies together, you have $1 billion, and that makes a big difference in a lot of things. So, we also think that one of the biggest problems is people not caring, and we have made a commitment to changing that. So Eileen also said that she really likes this program because it will help her in her future. Thank you, Eileen. That's exactly the response you're hoping to get to the In Campaign, because it's not something that you do once or twice. It's a way to live your life forever. Eliza asks us, what do you do at In? Well, that depends. We talk to people who we want to be in, and we talk to people who already are in, and we come up with ideas, things to remind people that they're in, like your bracelets, and to get people inspired to make the most of their lives. We go where the people are. We post things on Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook and obviously YouTube, and then we do just normal people stuff. We read a lot, and we watch some TV, and we make dinner, and we take out the garbage, and we go for walks and play in the park and sports and listen to music, all those good things. Donovan asked us, how does it feel to be in? Do you feel great? Do you feel joyful? Yes, it feels great to be in. The thing is that everybody has their days when they don't feel like being in, but the challenge is to do something anyway. We can't sit around feeling sorry for ourselves. There are too many good things to do. Shailene asked, how could In for family more? We aren't exactly sure what Shailene meant, so I'll answer this a couple of ways. If you meant, how can my family be more in, we would say that by you being in, you set an example, and they will likely follow you. You may be young, but you have a lot of influence over people. You can inspire them to be involved in their community, your school, everything. If you meant, how can I be more in for my family, we'd say by seeing how you can be of help. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own things that we forget to look at what's going on around us. And the funny thing is that the people that we love the most and who need our help the most are often the last people we think of helping. And we forget that they're people too, with hopes and dreams just like us. And again, by being in your life all the time, you'll inspire the rest of your family to do the same. Anika asked us, how did you make the website? We understand that you guys have some websites of your own. That's awesome! We made ours ourselves too, with a hosting website called Weebly, because they're really, really nice. And we like learning a new skill because it makes us feel smart. All of you asked, what are you in for, and why did you start In? We're in for different things every day, but most of them are the same things you're in for, and the things in our video. But the biggest thing, and the reason we started In, is we don't want people to miss their lives. There's so much to do, and so much fun to be had doing it. We just don't want people to let it all pass them by. And we also think it's important to help people. We're all on this planet together, and we might as well be kind and generous. Eddie wrote, Dear In, I'm in for the discovery and anything else involving the world and making it last a little longer. Sincerely, Eddie. Devani wrote something very similar. Thank you, Eddie and Devani. We're all for making the world a better place for a really long time as well. Unfortunately, the world has gotten into a little bit of a mess, but if we work together, we can make it better. It only takes one person to make a difference. Imagine what we can all do working together. We'd like to thank your whole class. Giselle, Matthew, Christian C., Jose, Sarah, Anika, Lindsay, Diavier, Donovan, Caesar, Devani, Eileen, Tony, Shailene, Christian L., Jabari, Celso, Elizabeth, Eliza, Maxwell, Santos, Ruben, Jason, Marari, Eddie, Christopher, Ariana, and Raphael. And of course, your teacher Jen. Stay in, guys. You might have noticed the lighting changing in this video a lot, and that's a result of one of those days where it's hard to be in. But we did it anyway.